Hello all. Okay, this is a different kind of sign. This is an exterior one, and material is a Red Grandis, which is a Australian eucalyptus. Really nice hardwoods, great for outdoor stuff. A bit cheaper than oak. Nice tight grain pattern, carves really well. So again, I'm going to show you. I do this all outset. I'm going again for the pattern. Yeah, I don't use a template for the pattern. I just print it straight on. I even add in screw holes if I need to, little images the client has asked for, and do it all in one go. So I'll carve the sign. When I'm done, use my jigsaw, get close to it. Then I'll just use a spiral bit, carve around it. As per my normal, I'm going to start off with the 30-degree 1/8 V-groove bit. I'm going to outline all the letters, outline the edge of the sign, and see how she looks. Alright, something I want to touch on real quick. It took me a while to get the hang of. When I'm holding the router base, I keep my hands spread out on the wood. When I'm dragging it, this gives me the really fine control. To do straight lines, I use the edges of the board as a help guide. And I basically just barely hanging on to this, use my fingers to push it, get it around as I want. Getting through the clean out around the letters. And as always, leave a little bit of space. I'll come back and do the final touch-up. Use a smaller bit when I get inside there. I'll finish the rest of this up. And I need to change bits for that one. I'll do the outside with the 30-degree, but I'll do the inside with maybe a 10. Let's see. Okay, here I'm just clearing out the letters using the 30-degree bit. Okay, as you're watching, you can see I'm always trying to pull towards me. I always find the highest point on whatever it is I'm carving, whether it's a letter or whether it's an image, and pull it either from left to right to me. That's all the letters and the little image all kind of cleared out. I'm going to touch up a little bit around these areas, and then I'll change my bits for the 20-degree or the 15-degree to get into those little V's, those really hard to reach areas. So I could do it with the 30-degree, but then I don't get the depth. I still want the depth into the wood to be the same. With the 30-degree, I have to raise the router base, and so it gives me a slightly shallower cut, which I don't want. The other thing is, when you're carving the hardwood, you really need to take your time. There's a tendency to want to pull a little bit harder, but try to resist that, because you'll pull a little bit and then you find the router will just go. Okay, I'm going to show a partial how I do the actual shape edge. I'm going to do the inside curve now. Still using the same 30 degree before I change bits. It's come out pretty straight. Pretty straight for a curved line. I see there might be a little deviation, but when I sand it a little bit, it'll get rid of that. Okay, I'm going to give a try doing the small wolf image there. I had to go with the 20 degree, and I'm not really happy with how that's coming out. So I'm going to swap that, and I'm going to go for a spiral upcut. It's a 0.8 millimeter spiral upcut, very fine. I haven't used it on hardwood before, so we'll see how it goes. Came out pretty well. I'm still going to use the 10 degree for the eyes, I think. Okay, that is the 10 degree. That is my sharpest, pointiest one. This is the one, you can always tell it, because it cuts you even if you think about it too much. Time to change to 20 degree, clean out the little V's, and clean out the back. That is the majority of the background clear out done. Now I'm just going to use my, where did I put it? My 1.2 millimeter spiral to get in among those little bits. And then I'll do the outline, bit of a chamfer, and we're done. Right, just a quick one with the clean out. This is using the 1.2 millimeter spiral. So that cleans out really nicely. Just from my point of view, this is the most crucial time with carving the sign, because it's quite easy to get slightly overzealous or try to speed up and knock out one of these letters and really destroy your work. So take your time when you reach this stage. It's especially now when pulling with the router is so important. If you push and catch an edge, you'll ruin your carving. Okay, that is everything all cleaned out, all the little bits. I will just give the background a really light sand with 120mm sandpaper, and then I will cut out the pattern. I thought perhaps you all might want to see me actually cutting it out with the jigsaw. It's pretty simple. And so on and so forth. Repeat. When using the jigsaw, don't cut your bench. Alright, so I've cut that out. Now I'm just put my spiral bit back in my router, and I will cut up to the line. Okay, quick point here. When I'm doing the edge using the spiral bit, I can go both ways. It doesn't grab that much. Alright, now I will sand the edge and be ready for a chamfer. See, it's not perfect, but when I sand it, it's okay. And that's it all done. Chamfer to the edge, giving it a light burn to get rid of all the little crispies. The background's going to be black, so that bit of a burn doesn't matter. And we're good. Hope you guys enjoyed it.